Now Reagan will be reborn. Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building. Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Server.
Partner?
I wish I could get an audience with the God President.
Pilgrim?
If you're looking to get patched up, I'm your gal. They call me the Wyman around here, but I prefer... If you're a Nancy and you do something the other Nancys don't like, they shun you and call you a Wyman. Yeah, no idea what it means. Maybe some kind of rat or insect or something. Anyway, you'll hear a lot of things about me in this shitty city on the hill. None of them good. But nobody can fault my doctrine, so you don't have... Well, I was Reagan's second wife behind Reliance, and now I'm not. We'll just leave it. So where? Colorado Springs? Why would I bother? Besides, Colorado Springs has plenty of doctors, and the Patriarch would likely string me up within a week.
Yeah, okay, you're probably right.
Quit! Ha! I was excommunicated. Mother Reliance burned my Nancy wig and used my red suit for a toilet rag. She'd hand me over to the Godfishers if anyone else in this Girl Scout camp knew their way around a medkit. Speaking of, I could use your help to drive that point home. I might be able to waive the fees for treating your wounds, if you're interested. So, like I said, Reliance would have Ronnie light me up if she didn't need me. So, I need to make sure she doesn't start looking at other medical options. Pretty sure the robots at the machine commune have some tricks for healing humans, not just machines. Every once in a while, a Gipper patrol will get lost, injured, and then a couple. Obviously, Reliance has Ronnie blast him before any commie sleeper programming can turn on. But if you're in the commune and get some kind of data on their clinic, I'll heal you up for free from then on. And great. Thank you. Just don't mention this to anyone else, huh? Especially not Forge. Pretty sure she wants this intel too. But if I share, it won't win me an inch with Reliance. Too much head trauma. I want any hard data you can find on... Sure, but this ain't a charity. Hold still. Take care. This ain't a charity, Rangers. You need a med kit? Talk to me. This ain't the lost and found. Hands off.
Don't keep the God President waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Circle.
I wish I could get an audience with the Don't Keep the God President Waiting, Rangers. You'll find him at the north end of the building, in the sanctuary of the Holy Server.
Chapter 12, verse 1. Blessed are the job creators, for the tax cuts they receive will trickle down to the middle class. Well, blessed are the nukes, for they protect our freedom from the evil communist. Blessed is the oil that sustains our military.
Welcome to the Western White House. God President Reagan is expecting you. Please come in. Thank you.
Who are they? Do they work for my father? You promised to keep me safe!
Calm down, Valor. God President Reagan has everything under control.
Well now, welcome, Patriots. Nancy and I, well, we appreciate your selfless service and want to thank you for it. You are true Americans and, well, good neighbors. Now then, help yourself to some jalebi, and let's get down to business, shall we? As you know. You and I have a rendezvous with destiny. We'll preserve for our children this, the last best hope of man on earth, or we'll sentence them to... If it takes a blood, let's get it over with. Well, what do you say? Diplomacy, of course, is a subtle and nuanced craft. How do you tell a communist? Well, it's someone who reads Marx and Lenin. And how do you tell an anti-communist? It's someone who understands Marx and...
They're like choosy cannibals, right?
I'll be happy to explain, Rangers. Communism is a foul philosophy that tricks people into giving up their individuality and submitting to the will of the state, which commands them to work for free and relentlessly attack those who don't subscribe to their ideology. It is an evil beyond reckoning.
Communists? Communists? Mommy! The commies!
Ronnie, the Rangers are here to help us against the communists. I'm sure that's what they meant to say, isn't it, Rangers? And isn't that the mark of a true cap?
Why shouldn't we believe that? We are Americans.
That's enough, Ronnie. You did very well. But it's bedtime for Bonzo now, okay?
Okay, Mommy. Well, I'm sleepy.
I know you are, darling. Thank you for joining the God President and I in the sacred server room, Rangers. Before we discuss why you're here, I have a proposition for you. A favor that would make us look more favorably on your requests. I thought it might be that. Well, my husband, the God President, wishes to transfer his consciousness to a human body.
A cybernetic transfer module. It's amazing.
That's enough for now, Valor. But yes, we must acquire this transfer module from the filthy communist robots that occupy the Denver airport. Or rather, once God President Reagan has a human body, you'll be rewarded with money, a fine weapon, and we will relinquish our claim on Valor and restart the oil to Colorado Springs. Very well, but I warn you, I have a...
There are a lot of issues with the current hardware. The read-write heads alone.
They don't need such technical details, Valor. Suffice to say, though the vessel containing the God President was meant to be everlasting, that has proven false, and a new vessel is required.
Oh, you morons! Mother Nancy always keeps her promises. And anyway, she's not the boss of me. I'm here because I want to be. Helping the God President become immortal is very important work, okay?
Thank you, Valor. As you can see, Rangers, he's a talented and driven young man, fully dedicated to our cause. The preparations have kept us busy enough. Your assistance is a convenience that we are willing to pay for. Nothing more. They call themselves a commune and say they are working for the betterment of all sentient beings. It's a lie. They put on a friendly face so they can turn humans against each other. But their end draws near. Once we have what we need from them, they will be dealt with like the dirty... Now, I serve at the pleasure of a god, Rangers. And I don't have time for this non-committal dithering. Are you going to help us or not? Agreed. But only after Valor helps us transfer God President Reagan into a new body.
That's right. They can't do...
Yes, dear. Meanwhile, our home is at your disposal. I'll tell this... Make America proud, Rangers.
As government expands, liberty contracts. Some people may still ask, would the Soviets ever use their formidable...
Foolishness. I don't know who put that game on Ronnie's council, but it is an utter waste of time.
Any day now, Reagan will be reborn.
People do rather get the wrong idea about us. I can't say I mind. Let us be underestimated and ridiculed. They think our Ronnie is dead and never coming back, and they are wrong. They accuse us of seeing communists in every shadow, and, well, they are right. But so are we. Make no mistake, dears. We are surrounded by the vestiges of the evil empire. They have turned our great nation into an irradiated graveyard, and they expect us to weep. But we are steel, sisters. We do not bend, nor do we rust. We endure. So let them laugh at us. We are the wives of the God President, and we will endure until he returns to us. Until then, his great work lies before us, unfinished. We will arm our sons and our daughters and teach them to hunt communists and snake-tongued socialists. From birth, we will turn our children's hearts to unyielding stone. With our blessing, they will bring peace back to the world, one bullet at a time. We do this in the Gipper's name. Amen.
Traveler, why not visit Denver, the cultural center of free Colorado? Warning, dangers of Denver include hostile wildlife, scavenging thugs, Reagan-worshipping fascists, rusty nails, collapsing buildings, and background radiation. Denver, the jewel of the North.
Strike down those who stand against us. All will end in blood, and oh gods, accept this harvest in this. Blow away our foes with thy mighty winds. Gods of endless sky, accept these holy offerings. Make it to rain gently upon us, but batter our enemies with hail. Gorge yourself upon the entrails of the. Strike down those who stand against us with thy divine lightning.
I can tell the length of your entrails. Just
Gods of the clouds and winds,
Go on,
accept
steal from
our
us,
unworthy
heathens.
gifts.
We'll
of
take
warm
it back
flesh.
when we skin
Blow
you.
away our foes with thy mighty winds. Gods of the sky, we flock, make it to rain gently upon us, but batter our enemies with hail. All will end in blood and rain.
And we're back with big news. It seems that the infamous Desert Rangers have arrived in Denver. Stay tuned for more developments. Wait, is infamous the bad one? I always forget.
Material possessions mean nothing. We have ascended beyond them.
You ever wonder, what you'd do if the world ended?
You mean, some kind of apocalypse or something?
Yeah, the world explodes, civilization collapses. What do?
I mean, obviously, you've got to grab the planetary fragments that give you the best chance of survival.
Obviously. But which ones? Do you start with one that's got a bunker on it? Or go for one that's got a lot of water?
Nah, man. You gotta think big. Go for the fragments that still got, like, nukes and shit. Then you can conquer everyone else's fragments and take their stuff.
Whoa, that's pretty hardcore.
Post-apocalypse ain't for the weak, man.
All you are is dust in the wind. No outsiders.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch speaking. The flame of liberty burns bright in our fair state, but not without help from you. If you would protect that flame, tend it, and keep it burning strong, then join the Colorado Marshals, the defenders of all our freedoms. Visit your local marshal station today and ask them what it takes to join. And make me proud.
Friendly warning to anyone in the Denver area. You may want to avoid Union Station. We've gotten reports that it's inhabited by a violent gang called the Hardheads. I guess you gotta be stubborn to be a crook. Apparently their leader is named Fishlegs. Not terribly intimidating.
войне социализма. За коммунизма.
Hey, yo! How long's it supposed to leave a fella on the fire before his skin crisps up? It's about 5'10" and 130 pounds. Appreciate the help.
Your days are numbered, Desert Rangers. The Red Scorpion militia will wipe you out. Danforth, just the beginning. You got nothing left. Your fucking citadel. But we're still here. And we haven't forgotten what you've done. You can't hold out forever. Won't be long. On your knees. Then you're gonna fucking pay. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Chassis to pass through safely. We'll need to staff up our garage so you can get some help with that. Ranger Command calling Team November. Got something strange for you. Found a list of pre-war military radio frequencies here at... Don't know if it's a hoax or a trap or what, but I thought you should hear it. Up to you if you want to respond.
SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. I require immediate extraction. Does anyone read me? SOS. SOS. Secret Service Officer Morningstar requesting aid. I am trapped in a compromised location with hostiles closing in. This frequency is for authorized United States military personnel only, which you would know if you were authorized United States military personnel. So, before I say anything else, I need to know what country you serve, Desert Rangers. assignment, I became trapped in an old military facility near Denver. I cannot disable the facility security from within, but I can guide you to where you can open it from the outside. That's not important. What is important is that you can free me. Now will you help or not? It's a silly question from someone named November. Thank you. This is a matter of life and death for me. If you can find Denver's Union Station, then I can guide you the rest of the way. Keep this channel open, and I'll contact you again. MantissDark out.
Message is from the North American Air Defense Command. This is an attack warning. Repeat, this is an attack warning. A nuclear attack is now underway. Proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates and instructions. This message will repeat.
Who the fuck are you? This is hardhead turf. Can't say what the fuck are you doing in our territory? Well, get an eyeful then, 'cause I'll be the last thing you'll ever see. Ho 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 ho! Hardheads! It's dinner time!
It's quarter time!
I'm dying. Fascinating.
Awaiting orders.
Consolidate our efforts!
Thanks. Thought I was done there for a second.
Me and maybe I'll live!
Time for one last stand.
Awaiting orders.
Is it?
Need a medic.
Awaiting orders.
Me and maybe I'll live.
anyone in the Denver area.
Hey gang, time for another episode of Rocky Mountain Monsters. We're in a part of the mountains where there have been sightings of a huge, hairy giant lurking in the woods. The locals say it's a mutant cannibal hobo called Melvin. I say, it's Bigfoot. Stay tuned.
Before Hogo Fogo can carry out his evil designs on Winifred, Doug Batman, the owner of the Trigger Whiskey Saloon, comes looking for Tornado Lou.
Hogo Fogo! What have you done? What have you done? You killed Tornado Lou!
She got what she deserved, and so will you, if you get in my way!
You'll pay for this!
Friendly warning to anyone in the Denver area. You may want to avoid Union Station. We've gotten reports that it's inhabited by a violent gang called the Hardheads. I guess...
Have us at a disadvantage.
Whoa. I got some.
With nothing. Still got it.
to feel the beat.
Thanks. Thought I was done there for a sec.
more fan mail from Mother Nancy Reliance of the Gippers. It says, well, it's, violent and needlessly mean. But you know what, listeners? Beautiful handwriting. And now, some music.
November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb. I'd really rather not, November. The distress call wasn't too clear on what these Martians are, but could be any manner of beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you more. Over and out.
Colorado. This is your patriarch, wishing you safety and warmth on this cold night. I want to assure you our fuel tanks are...
proceed to the nearest civil defense shelter immediately. This is not a drill. Stay tuned to this frequency for additional updates and instructions. This message will repeat.
The best way to begin an engagement.
It's been a rough few years for the Desert Rangers. When the world ended, they tried to bring some order to what was left of air.
We're in it now!
Come and get...
You started it! We'll finish it!
They've spotted...
Uh-oh. They see us.
Damn.
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out! We can hit.
Oh, man.
This is.
They see us.
Enemies alerted.
Keep it sharp. Then buy me a minute, and I think I can get the weapons online.
Good deluge, take ya!
Shoot! They saw us!
Come and get it, scum!
You started it! We'll finish it.
Hold him off, Team November. Drive him in on the teeth shot. But buy me a minute, I think I can get the weapons online.
Surprise, Sasquatch! Kill the Dorsey's still breathing! Oh, now you done pissed us off! Salutations and stabbing! Free time to fuck off!
Come on, you piece of... There's the problem. Hang in there, November. Almost got it.
Dorsey blood and lives! Oh, now you done pissed us off! Take much.
November, you have targeting control. Over here, you two. Come here. Listen, if you want to live through this, we gotta take out the bastards with the rocket. We'll each find our own way up there and catch good. And remember, Arizona's depending on us. All right, move out.
Look at them doodle bugs run! Come on, cousins! Don't let them scatter! Keep them together while I reload the rocket gun! Ooh, man, I love this thing!
this wide as snow. Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Cover! Get off the ice!
How should I know? Maybe you blew her up already.
Liar! I want her head. It's gonna be me who bring it to Jarrett. Where is she?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're hiding her from me. You're denying me my glory. Fuck! Your friends are here. Okay, Hotlanders. Drop your guns and she doesn't die. Got it? You ain't heard of the Dorseys? Ha! You're more ignorant than I thought. Bastard! I told you I'd kill her! Ah!
Blood for the deluge!
Joey! No!
Don't worry, crybaby. You won't be grieving long.
Murders! Sick fucks! At least I'll die with you.
Kill the Dorsey still breathing!
Fight with them Hotlanders! Sorry, Jim. We never should have signed up for this shit. Why didn't you get here sooner? Look what they did to Joey! He's dead! Damn right. Gotta get poor Joey back to AZ. I don't care. I'm finding a way back. I can't let Joey be buried here. The ground's too cold. Why are you kidding yourselves? We're done. Just let me go. So, you're gonna help these savages finish this off? Fuck you. Eat shit!
to jump me, but those bastards are still up there on the dam. I found a spot to hunker down and give you some cover when you get there. But I'm afraid this'll be mostly on you. Good luck, and hurry.
Ah, damn it. Looks like we killed them all. Guess the fun's over. Wait a minute. Maybe not. The rest is gonna be sorry he stayed home. He loves him some Amtrak. My big brother. He'd have loved to taken a piece out of you, but that's okay. I'll bring him one later. I guess you don't know your scripture. The Darcys are the harbingers of the deluge, the motherfucking end of the old world, and the beginning of the new. And it all begins here, you... No one's coming to save us!
Holy shit! They done killed Jared!
Son. Never shut up. Heads up, Rangers. More incoming.
Are your garments all spotted? Are they white as the snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Is your soul all spotless? Is it clean as snow? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb?
Take me!
Have you laid down your burdens? Have you found the rest? Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? I've laid down my troubles, found peace and rest. I'm washed in the blood of the Lamb. I am washed. Their soul all spotted with snow. Are you washed in the blood of the Lamb? Are you washed in the blood?
Nice work finishing off that but I asked you a question, Range. Damn it. You do that? And the when we first heard from the Patriarch, part of the... Almost... Give me a second. Catch... It doesn't matter how bad my wounds are.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriot.
Two, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours. If you insist. Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. I'd like to do the same to all the Dorseys. And maybe, with your help, I will. In addition to... It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it. The deal's still in place. You help me, I help Arizona. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado. Though you'll meet some who disagree. Yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An up...
All right. Sorry. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Derek.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough for the Patriarch. Thank God they...
And sorry about how you deal with them is your call. Your base. Yep. Noisy alarms and all. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
You're the leader.
Alarm. I hate the warning to you, intruder. This is a secure bunker-bed facility. You can be trespassing against. If authorization or you will be correct. Certain tarps more root. Because order was given to tarp more root. You are foolish. You are invalid.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, they've been skulking in the shadows ever since. But lately, there's been rumors that I'm on my protection. You think I need protection? I'm not worried about. That's why they have to be. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victories hold up. The last dregs of a treacherous family. Mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most. Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them. My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for. Good. What else do you need? Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me, and maybe she's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's move out.
Rangers. Come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting. Good job, Rangers.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn, and I already got you one.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of...
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad? Of course. Ask away.
Well, Sergey won't blow his own horn, so I'll do it for him. He's Colorado's greatest war hero. Fought by the Patriarch's side from the beginning and saved the old man's life about
75. Tops. Now, let me tell you about Mr. Slick here. Nobody knows the streets and alleys of Colorado Springs, or the people that...
You're too kind, Sergey.
Not sure exactly. We came by a week and a half ago and
We were gonna get the place cleaned up before you got here. But then the Dorseys attacked the...
Something must have triggered the security systems between then and now. Could have been anything.
Yeah, I was getting a little itchy doing the same old...
And retirement was driving me stir-crazy. Just sitting around listening to the paint peel. I jumped at the chance to help you folks out.
It's no lie that I've been looking to leave the Marshals, but you're right. That's not the whole story. The Patriarch asked me to keep an eye on you, so...
And I am truly sick of retirement. But, yeah.
Let's say... liaisons. The Patriarch wants you to succeed, and he knows it's not going to be easy.
You don't know the politics. You don't know the personalities. Who hate...
That's where we come in. We're here to make sure you don't make too many rookie mistakes, step on the wrong toes. And yeah, we're supposed to report back to the Patriarch about how you're doing. But you didn't really expect to be left...
Patriarch chased out the last big gang maybe 10 years back? Before that?
Recently, it's been mostly outlaws and refugees. We should check around.
Could be what set off the alarms.
Around these parts, we call the nuclear apocalypse the deluge of fire, because...
Noah's flood was the deluge of water. The nukes were the deluge of fire. Gonzalez? He's a whiz with stuff like that. The AI will allow you to give the vehicle orders in combat without having to be inside it. Basically, it'll become another member of your... Okay, what's next? My advice is to put together a squad with complementary... And you keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up. Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't... Now that we've got that sorted. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it. Perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is... After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with... Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen...
Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are going to need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, What if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet. Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here. Great. Lead the way.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.